From the War Memorial, Dan Duva joined by Slovakian Olympian Richard Panik. Richard, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm quite well. And I know that this has been an interesting few weeks for you to go from Tampa Bay to Syracuse in just a short order. You'll be heading over to Russia. What has been the last few weeks for you? What are the things that you've felt and some of the conversations you've had about the coming Olympics?
Well, first I was really happy about when I saw my name in a nomination, and last couple of weeks I like be honest, when I first find out my name, that was it. Like I started focusing on the next game, So I just put it behind me and just start focusing on the games, and now getting closer to the Olympics, now I'm feeling it, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, and I'm sure that the Olympics will be something special. It's still a few weeks away here, but for you to have emerged to the NHL, the success that you've had the last couple of seasons here in the Lightning organization, at what point did you think it would be realistic for you to make the Slovakian Olympic team?
I knew I was part of the camp we have in the summer, and I knew if I'm gonna make a first team in a Tampa after the camp, I have bigger chance to make a team. So yeah, I didn't expect it, but I said, I was really happy about it when I saw my name there.
And not only did you make your Olympic team, but also some of your friends. I know Andre Palat, you've been a line mate with. Of course, Radko Gudas, also on the Czech team. To not only be on the Olympics, but what did it mean to have some of your teammates that you'll perhaps be playing against in Sochi?
Yeah, we don't have them in our group, but hopefully we will see each other next, in quarterfinals or semifinals. We'll see, and yeah, it's gonna be. If we're gonna play against each other, it's gonna be interesting.
You've got the scouting report on Andre Palat. What is the story with you, with Richard, and obviously Tyler Johnson? The three of you that have been so successful in the American League, you've taken that next step. Do you guys talk often about how your careers have sort of grown together?
Well, yeah, not really. We don't talk much about it, but we're really good friends off the ice and on the ice, and I'm really happy about it. For the guys, they're playing really good now, so I'm gonna try find my way back to the Tampa, and hopefully I'm gonna be part of it too.
Mm-hmm. And you had your first game with the Crunch this year on Saturday, and Hershey. You had great assist on the Cedric Paquette goal. Later in the game, you got a big hit, and you went down and looked like you might have hurt your shoulder a little bit, but you came back, you continued to play, played again on Sunday, but the coaching staff kept you out of the game Wednesday. What were you thinking? Why did you keep playing? If the coaching staff thought that maybe you should be out yesterday, how did you feel? What did you do to convince them to let you keep playing?
Well, it was my decision, I knew the shoulder isn't good, but I tried warm up, and it felt okay, but during the game, I was so protecting my shoulder, I wasn't playing my game, and I wasn't playing body, and I was just too careful about the shoulder. And then I decided, I went to see doctor, and he said oh, I can't play on Wednesday, so that was it.
Well, hopefully you'll get to be back on the ice this weekend. Syracuse and Utica on Friday, and then home, of course, again on Saturday against the Norfolk Admirals. You got to skate on the War Memorial ice the other day, just during practice, and it was the first time you've been on the ice here since Game 6 of the Calder Cup Finals. And I saw you stop and take a look up at the banners.
Yeah.
What did you think? What did you feel when you stopped and you looked around?
Well, it's a pretty good feeling. I had really good memories here in this building. We have really good fans, here. So too bad we didn't finish it first, but it was great round for us, for all the guys, and just feels good to be back. In a way,
Yeah. Well, of course, your mission and the expectation is that you'll be back in the NHL before long, but the staff wanted you to have the opportunity to get plenty of minutes here in Syracuse before the Olympics. How important was it to you? Of course, you want to be playing in the NHL, but for them to give you the chance to make sure you were in top position going into the Olympics.
Well, I think I wasn't happy about it when I got sent down, but I was thinking about it after it, and I think it's a good way. I wasn't playing there much. I was playing 10 minutes in and out in the lineup, and now here I have opportunity to play 15 to 20 minutes first power play, so I think it's gonna give me my confidence back, and hopefully I'm gonna be 100% ready for Olympics.
When you have a conversation with John Cooper and Steve Yzerman in Tampa Bay, how do those conversations go? They know your personality now. You guys have known each other for a few years. How is John and Steve helping you grow as a person and a player?
Well, yeah, I don't talk too much to Steve, but
Who does, right? He's a lucky man if you get to talk to him.
yeah. And yeah, I had a couple of meetings with Coop like during the season, and we just talked. He just talked to me like, what should I get better in, and what should I focus on, like to get better, you know. So he's really good to me, and I think he's like the best coach I ever had, you know. Like he's a really good guy, and he knows the players, and he tries to help them.
As you come to Syracuse and, of course, the Olympics in coming days and weeks, what are some of the things that John and what do you feel you need to do to accomplish in Syracuse and in the Olympics to make sure that when you go back to the NHL, you're there to stay?
I think just play my game, you know. Like I started good, but then I wasn't really good, and that's why I get sent down. And I think I just have to like play game right, you know, like be on a good side on the puck and work hard every shift, and those things are gonna get me in the lineup in the NHL.
And you guys have had so much success, Norfolk, Syracuse last year, and obviously it's translated to Tampa Bay this year. You've got a lot of young guys on the current Syracuse Crunch team. What lessons can you pass along to these guys? You were in their shoes not too long ago when you were a rookie coming from overseas. What can you pass along to the guys right now to perhaps get the ship righted here?
Well, like. It's hard, like you know, like those guys. It's the first year in AHL. It's first year. Some of them it's first year in a pro, so it's hard for them. But like we have really good veterans, and like what should I say? Like just do the things right. You know, like I remember when I got here, like oh, I'm just gonna play my game. You know, like I don't have to worry about anything. But you have to do like the small things, and you have to have good habits, and eventually like the good plays will come, and the team start winning.
And we'll see if the Crunch can kind of get into a roll here after losing Wednesday down in Wilkes-Barre. Of course, Richard was unable to play in that game. Hoping to see you this weekend. I want to also ask you a little bit about the Olympics. I know you've been getting excited about it, but what do you want people who are watching and listening to you right now, what do you want them to know about hockey in Slovakia? It's your home, you're going to be representing your country, but I don't think a lot of people know about your country. What do you want to tell them about your country and hockey there?
Mike, it's a small country, 5 million populations, you know, like hockey is #1 sports there, and everybody's excited about Olympics, and even like World Championship, like the people are there like amazing, like they're cheering for a team, and it's gonna be fun to play for like Slovakian national, and like I heard like lots of people, lots of fans are coming to Sochi. It's not that far from Slovakia, so we're gonna have a good crowd there, and it's gonna be good.
So in Slovakia, they're into it, is what you're telling us. So what does that mean for the sport there? In terms of the growth, I mean, you of course have had a lot of success. Who are some of the other Slovakian hockey players that you've looked up to and that you followed, and maybe some names people might know?
Well, yeah, like older guys like Hossa, you know, Gaborik. Like when I was young, like they were like I was looking into them, and now I'm gonna play in the same team as them. So it's gonna be exciting, and. Yeah.
Well, clearly you're excited, and why wouldn't you be? Have you had much experience to talk with those guys? I'd imagine that the countrymen, there aren't many Slovakians, so I imagine the ones that you do have playing must be pretty tight.
Well, even like I know the older guys, but like I just met them this summer, but I know pretty much all the young guys. We were playing together in national teams, like under 18, under 20, so we know each other, and. Yeah, I'm happy to see them in the Olympics too.
What is the definition of Slovakian hockey? What's the style? What's the brand? How do you fit into the team?
Style? I think it's just a regular European style. You know, like we have skilled guys and fast guys, and I think like the coach did a really good job this year. Like he nominated guys like young guys and older guys, so we're gonna have good mixed guys together, and I think. If we find a good chemistry in the lineup, so it's going to be good.
And you mentioned we talked a little bit about Czech Republic earlier, but who is the biggest rival for Slovakian hockey?
I think Czech Republic, because we used to be the same country. So and now we split in 1993, and yeah, like since then, like we're just battling, like.
Which, of course, makes it all the more remarkable that you have such good relationships with Andre Palat, Radko Gudas, and others.
Yeah, that's true. Like it's not a bad like during the people, but like when it comes to the hockey, you know, especially like Slovakia and Czech Republic, it's like it's on.
Oh yeah, it's on. Well, it is an exciting time for you as you go over there. Do you know what the plan is? And I know there's a little bit of a schedule for the early rounds and the bracket and everything. Do you know what the next few weeks will be like when you're leaving and when you'll start playing?
Yeah, I think we're leaving from Tampa the 9th and flying to Atlanta, and then we are taking a charter to Sochi the 10th. And I was talking to the coach, and he said like we have only like 3 practices before we play first game, so it's gonna be interesting like how we find a chemistry, you know, in the lineup. But I think like everyone is professional there, so we can fight away and be ready for the first game.
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to see you back in Syracuse. We hope that you're in Tampa Bay again soon, but while you're here, it's wonderful to have you. Good luck here, good luck in Sochi, and good luck getting back to Tampa Bay.
Thank you very much.
With Richard Panik, I'm Dan Duva.